Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. And wow, every day it's just getting crazier and crazier and crazier. I mean, we are up so much today. We're about to break the $2 at the time of making this video. Now, when I speak in USD currency. Just keeps it simple for everyone. So $2 USD is almost about to be broken, and who knows, maybe by the time this video goes live, it will be broken. So we knew the Coinbase IPO was going to be really positive news for the entire crypto space. I guess we just didn't expect it to be this good, and it's just the beginning. As more and more people become aware of crypto, adopt crypto, companies are adopting, large organizations are jumping in. It is absolutely fantastic to see what is happening today, and well overdue. You know, like for those of you that have been around the bear market that has been going on since 2018, congratulations. We're here now, and we're here to stay. And I want to talk about that today. I want to talk about a couple of scenarios. I want to talk about one of probably the hottest questions that you guys have right now. Is there going to be a dip? We'll take a look at the chart. We'll come up with a couple of strategies around that. Stick around. Put your seatbelt on. We're on our way to the moon. Let's have a look at the articles first and what's happening around the world. So XRP sourced 28% as Ripple executives motion to dismiss the SEC suit. So Ripple, at the time of this article going out, you know, the actual company itself and the founders of the company have filed a new suit to get the actual overall case dismissed. So Ripple is pushing for this to happen. You know, they've been winning since December in regards to, you know, evidence and what is going on against the SEC. And now, because we know that we're now at a very critical moment of the bull run, they just want to, without a shadow of a doubt, squash everything and just rocket ship XRP to where it needs to be, which is way beyond its previous all-time high. So it's really important for them. So they've filed this motion. The sentiment in the marketplace is really strong now for Ripple. Ripple and XRP are everywhere on the news. Absolutely everywhere. Everyone dismissed XRP at 17 cents. It was done. It's gone at zero. It's flat. And now they're buying in. And what's really important here are a couple of things. A, do your own research. There's a specific reason that I say do your own research. I don't say do your own research to cover my back just in case you take, you know, a trade based on watching my videos. I do it because I can be wrong, but more importantly, the general public is either always too late to the party or they're making opinions without justifying it through stats and data. That's why I say to you, do your own research. I don't say it to cover my back. As I said, I'm not a financial planner. It's not financial advice what I give on here. But I want you to be happy with the decisions that you make. And the only way you're going to be truly happy with the decision that you make when you enter the market, doesn't matter if it's crypto, stocks, whatever, the only way you're going to be happy with your decision is if you do your own research and make that decision. And also, I don't want you to get out too early. That is also something that happens. You know, a lot of people are going to be selling at 2. And they're going to be crazy. Because this thing is going to 140 and beyond. So I wanted to clarify why I tell you do your own research. But of course, I'm here to help. Now, $1.92 at the time of making this, we've hit an all-time 24-hour high of 196. I believe we're going to go, you know, by the time the video goes live, this will probably be outdated by a mile. I think $2 is a really strong point. I think we'll probably go to 220 before we see a dip, but we'll cover that off in a little bit. XRP surging towards USD2, Bitcoin and Ethereum extend rally. So in this article, they're just talking about the overall market cap, where cryptocurrency is going. I mean, look at the total market capitalization, you know, $2.17 trillion. Now, I want to clarify, the stock market is $26 trillion. So, yeah, 2.1 is great, but we're still miles away from where the future of the total market capitalization of the crypto market will be. And I want to make sure you know that, because a lot of you are planning to sell maybe 85% of the entire portfolio to change it back to fiat, when really, again, not financial advice, but you should be looking at your crypto portfolio as your new wallet and your fiat as your, spare change that you keep around for a little bit longer while it's deflating in value. Just make sure that you don't sell too much of your portfolio, because long term, 3 years from now, it will, holding will pay huge dividends. Of course, pay bills, buy cars, and, buy houses, and do all that cool stuff that being in profit does. But I also do want to mention, before we get into fundamentals, that I will be putting a portion of the profits that I make into charity. What I will not do, though, is I will not publicly mention it or do a social media post or try and get you guys to praise me, because I believe if you're going to do charity, you just, you keep your mouth shut, you do it, and you do it out of the kindness of your heart, not for social publicity. I don't want the social publicity. I don't really need the social publicity for it. But the lesson that I'm trying to give here is that do give back. It may not be to a charity. It might be to your favorite organization or to a soccer club or a footy club or wherever, but give back. Not much, even just a little bit. It will pay off in the long term, huge dividends, and it will come back in your life in ways that you cannot imagine. Now, let's get right into it. Bull Run Wonka XRP came out with this very, very interesting chart, and this goes right back to the beginning of XRP, right to the beginning of the entire chart, and basically what this chart is telling us is that in 2022, potentially maybe even earlier, we will see a day where XRP is at $142. Now, it's incredible to think, obviously, right now, the way that we're going and the rise that we're having. Already, we are very grateful for what is happening, but we must keep one eye on the big prize. And I'm not saying to hold all your account until we get to $142, by all means. But what I'm saying is today, just make sure you don't sell too early. That is probably the key focus of today's video. Luna Crush mentioned XRP for the first time in a really, really, really long time. So for the first time in a really long time, Luna Crush has put XRP in number 5 of the hottest coins to look out for. So welcome back, XRP, to that chart. And again, Jamie here on Twitter has put out this nice chart going triple top, smile, smile, and then bull run. And we are absolutely about to set the charts on fire. On TradingView right now today, as we speak, XRP is sitting at a strong buy, not at a buy, at a strong buy. Because this is just the tip of the iceberg of the potential of Ripple. It's incredible. So where do we go from here? That's the question that you guys have been asking. And $6.40 XRP is absolutely not out of the question at all. And I'm talking April. I'm not talking. I'm not speaking about a couple of months down the track. I'm speaking about right now. We're gonna break the all-time high, and it's happening. This will be happening. It's not a matter of if or where to want. It is going to happen. It's gonna break its previous all-time high. From there, there's a couple of options as far as take profits. Of course, at $2.40 take profit, $3.30 take profit, $7.50 take profit. At $13 take profit, and at $22 take profit. They are some key points to take profit. And all of you will decide on your own when, how, where, or which one of these take profits I want to take profit. But they're key points. So $2.40, $3.30, $7.50, $13, and $22. They are all key areas that you should be looking at securing some of your profits. So once we break out, which we already have, this here shows what was going to happen and which did occur. And if you look at that arrow right there, is exactly at the 190, which is exactly where we are right now. You know, we're sitting at 193, and that particular chart is saying, you know, like that's exactly where we were going. So it's following the fundamentals very beautifully, XRP at the moment. And so we said, you know, the chart showed it was going to go to 190, and it did. So it's exciting, but one of the hardest questions that you guys have provided me, is there going to be a consolidation? Where is it coming? And at what price point? So I think we're going to go to 220, 235 before we see a consolidation of 140 USD, before we begin again a sharp rise to 14 or 6.5, 14 and beyond. But I do believe that at 220 we are going to see quite a strong resistance. And so I wanted to make sure you guys were aware of that. The other thing as well to keep an eye on, again, the 220 is very, very important. This is another scenario. We could go 220, back down to 2, and then push to 260 and beyond. That is also something to consider. And I guess for those of you that are genuinely thinking about getting into XRP, and you see the vision and you understand that XRP could go to $10, $15, $17, $18, what I would say to you is potentially you're running a big risk. And the risk could be that to save yourself 40 cents entry or 50 cents entry, if SEC case settles tomorrow, or in any day now, you could be buying in at $10, $7. So my question to you, and only you can answer this question, is it worth saving 40 cents to potentially lose 4x, 5x? If you've already made up your mind that you're going to be around, and you're going to be around for a while with XRP, my advice would be to get in. That is as real as it gets. If you want to squeeze every little tiny bit of profit and take the gamble to wait for a correction to 140, 150, then by all means, of course, you want to have the best entry. But I just want to make sure you know the risk, because there's risk either way at the moment. It's really 50-50 right now. It could go either way. We could retrace and then push back up, or just continue to go up until we reach all-time high. So scenario here is we reach just over $2, $1, $2.10, or somewhere around there. We could potentially see us retrace as low as $1.90 before we push back up and push really sharp towards $7, $8 and all that. So again, this is a scenario. Fundamentally, this could happen. I just want you to know that sometimes fundamentals get thrown out the window because the sentiment and the bullish news just sends something skyrocketing and it never comes back. So 40 cents, 50 cents, and a huge risk that this thing could go $5, $6 very quickly, or wait, patience, get a better entry and go in. Only you can answer that. Would love to know your comments below of what you think you're going to do, or how you plan to go. But for those of you that have enjoyed the XRP run, are enjoying the journey and what is happening, and you've been holding for a long time, it's happening. We will see a day where XRP is at $142. Again, it's not financial advice, not a financial planner, but it is happening. And I cannot wait for the day that I come on air and I say, ladies and gentlemen, $142 target has been smashed. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one.